Hey everyone, welcome to the Weekly Astrology and Pick a Card reading for the week ahead, the 19th to the 25th of October 2020. Welcome back, and this week, before I get to the astrology and the cards, just a couple of quick things. Crystal just fell. I have posted a new reading option. Usually every year I do a year ahead reading. So I had, like, last year I did the 2020 readings. This year I'm doing readings for the year ahead, but it's going to be a little bit different. Just to let you know about it, you can go to my online store. The link will be below. You'll see it listed there at the top, 2021 rather, your year ahead reading. With that reading, it would be a video reading only, and it is going to be for, like, it would be filmed between 40 to 50 minutes approximately. It could be a bit longer depending. And I basically will talk to you about your numerology cycle for the year ahead for 2021. I'll look at your astrology and talk to you about the main trends that you can expect and what's happening, with some timing, involved. So I'll tell you certain months what's happening, but I'm not going to go through every transit, not delineating every single transit. That's just so much work and would take ages to do all that. It's your main transits and the main houses being affected, your progressed moon, that sort of thing I look at. Then I look at a list of 10 questions for the year, like themes for the year, challenge for the year, hidden blessings, relationships, your money, your work, finances, career. Have a look at the listing. If you look at the description, it gives you all the questions. It tells you more about it in detail. So if you're interested in that, I'm only going to have that one available until January 2021. So you do have time to order it. There's no rush. Obviously, we're in October. You've got a couple of months if you're interested in that reading. Usually with those year ahead readings, I will take them off my store mid-January, at the latest late January. So 2021 late January. Also, I am super booked up at the moment, but I'm still taking orders. So please understand, if you do order a reading, it is going to be minimum 7 to 14 business days for a video reading. If you order an astrology report, it will be a bit longer. I still have one option for an urgent reading on my store, which is just a 15-minute chat reading. I usually do the chat on Facebook, or I can do it on Instagram with voice clips. I've got that at the moment if you need something urgent. The voice recorded readings, those readings I can get to faster because they're easy to do, because it's just me recording my voice. It doesn't involve me uploading videos to my channel, having to wait for them to upload and all that stuff. So that's that for my online store, and let's get into the astrology for this week. So this week we've still got the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. I mentioned it last week. I'll just talk a bit more about it because I kind of just touched on it briefly last week. It will be retrograde all of this week and next week. Mercury in Scorpio, depending on your chart, if you're a Taurus rising, this will be in your relationship sector. Can also be for Tauruses as well. You could be hearing from someone from the past this week potentially, or thinking about someone from your past. The Mercury retrograde does often bring people back from the past with regards to hearing from them, text messages, emails, communications of some kind. And the Mercury retrograde tends to relate to always issues, problems with miscommunication, errors with communication. So check your emails, anything important that you're dealing with, written or communication wise. Make sure you double check anything before you put it out there. And you could definitely be reevaluating something from the past. So a past relationship. This is for everybody. Past relationship, your emotions, really thinking things through in your life, really kind of processing things on a very deep level, because it's Scorpio. So Scorpio energy likes to go deep, and the higher energy of Scorpio is seeking the truth of what you really feel on a deeper and kind of deeply intuitive level for yourself. So what you really want for your life. So you may be really thinking about something, if it's been something that's been troubling you in recent times, you may be really thinking about it more deeply. And sometimes things break down in the Mercury retrograde, so things that we really need to work, like computers, cars, things like that. Also, you would want to be careful with short trips and with your communications, because Scorpio energy can be sometimes a bit impatient or a bit easy to to have a strong reaction. So even though with Scorpio it's more of an internal reaction, yeah, you can get a bit triggered with the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. So moving on from that, the 19th to the 21st, the Mercury, transiting Mercury in Scorpio makes an opposition to Uranus in Taurus at 9 degrees. So if you have anything in your chart around 9 degrees of a fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo or Aquarius, between the 19th and the 21st, there could be some unexpected communications, something that comes up that is a little bit jarring or is unexpected, or, you know, it can be upsetting because it is, Uranus can be a shock in some way. You know, it's not always negative. It can be either way with Uranus. Uranus is a planet of unpredictability, so it doesn't indicate, you know, whether it's negative or positive, but it can be something unexpected in regards to communication that comes up between the 19th and the 21st, more likely for those fixed signs, more likely if you're born at the early part of Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius or Leo. And also watch your communications. Watch that you don't react very, very strongly to something that is disproportionate to the situation, because it could blow up a little bit if you do. So 19th to the 21st, that is. From the 21st-ish to the 22nd, specifically more so around the 22nd, Venus in Virgo makes a lovely trine aspect with Pluto in Capricorn. Also makes a square to Venus. Also makes a square to the North Node. There's something fated for some people this week around relationships, and it could be a very strong energy of love or feeling strong feelings towards somebody, having some kind of connection with somebody. Whether you're in a relationship or not, and those people most influenced here are going to be the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Those signs will be most positively affected. And what else? So yeah, there could be something that comes up this week that's quite nice for love and relationships. Again, it's not going to affect everybody, but you know, if you're an earth sign and you have anything around 22 degrees, you will feel 21, 22 degrees of an earth sign, you'll feel something nice this week. So, and it can also be financial, because Venus in Virgo could be work related for some people, some kind of positive development in your working life, or with regards to helping somebody, because it is Venus in Virgo, which likes to be of service and help others. So I do see something nice coming up this week around the 21st, 22nd for the earth signs born around, or if you have anything 21, 22, 23 degrees. From the 23rd, the sun actually moves into Scorpio, so we enter Scorpio season. So the season of Halloween, where the veil is thin. So happy birthday, all the Scorpio people. So that's a bit of a shift from, you know, kind of a lighter energy of Libra into a deeper, more mystical energy. Oftentimes people that are intuitive find that in the watery seasons like Scorpio, like Pisces season, or Cancer season, you become much more intuitive. You become much more in tune with your deeper intuition. So trust your instincts at this time. Scorpio energy can sometimes be paranoid though. So, you know, listen to your instincts, and if you start going to the negative realms too much, it can start to get paranoid. So, or fearful. You know, Scorpio can be overly protective because of fearful, deep stuff in their subconscious. So, but because it's the sun, it tends to kind of put a bit of a light touch on that though at the same time. But you can be much more intuitive with this Scorpio season coming in. Around the 24th, Jupiter trines with Pluto, so that's a nice energy for, could be some breakthroughs with finances for some people, and that's around the 22 degree mark as well. So again, if you have anything around 22 degrees of earth in your chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you could around the 24th experience some kind of increase in income, more work coming your way that allows for you to, you know, if you have more hours, you could be earning more money, that kind of thing. Could be just abundance coming in another way. It doesn't have to be strictly financial. It could be support. It could be beneficial energy in another way. Helping hand, you know, something that comes your way that you need. 24th, also Venus in Virgo trines Jupiter. So yeah, another good energy there, where again this is around the 25 degree mark. So earth signs are really benefiting this week, especially anyone born around the middle towards the end part of earth. So that looks really nice this week. There's a lot of Venus and Jupiter energy happening. with trines, which are harmonious. So that's really nice. Okay, so let's look at the cards and the astro dice for this week. I'm going to start with the earth signs this week, because since you guys are getting benefits from Venus, let's see, and Jupiter, let's see what's going on for the earth signs this week. And obviously this is going to be for Taurus. Oh, we have a jumping card already, so that's good. I'll put that there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Actually, I'm going to move that over here. This is a Psychic Tarot Oracle. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 2 fell out. Okay. There's a lot of energy with the earth signs this week. And the Numerology deck. Too many there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's happening this week? What are the messages for the earth signs? This one's coming out. Okay. Let's see. And I will roll the astro dice in a second. Saturn, truth. Wow. Okay, so Saturn rules Capricorn, which is an earth sign here, so we have that represented. Saturn is about lessons, karmic lessons, karma, hard work, authority figures. 6 is the 6th house, can be health, work related matters coming up this week for the earth signs. You could be working very hard this week, earth signs. I know I am. Jeez, there's a lot going on. Destiny, movement, choices and decisions. Those 2 cards fell out. I'm only getting 1 card for that particular deck, but these 2 wanted to come out together. So there could be something important for the earth signs this week in regards to something very destined. It wouldn't surprise me, you know, especially for Tauruses, because there's a lot of Venus activity. I mean, it could be any of the earth signs, obviously, but with a lot of Venus activity this week, there is something destined, I feel, for not all Taurians, but a lot of Taurians this week. And with this destiny, it could be relationship related, I'm feeling. For some people, it's work and career. Movement, choices and decisions come up. And look at this, Capricorn's represented again. So I find that whenever I do the elements, there's always one sign usually that is predominant in the spread. So we have Saturn, which rules Capricorn, okay, and then we have the sign of Capricorn. So again, Capricorn energy very strong this week, hard work, and it even says your hard work is paying off. I love that. So very strongly I'm getting here 2 areas of life in focus for the earth signs: work, career and relationships. And it is about some kind of reward energy coming your way. You've put in a lot of hard work. There's been something karmic here that you've had to deal with, earth signs. Let's look at the astro dice. I'm going to be so interested to see. 12th house. Wow. Scorpio. Oh my goodness. So much watery energy with that. So that talks about your spiritual path, your path in this life. Interesting, because we also have destiny. And there's definitely something that is happening this week for you guys that is to do with intimacy, love, your intuition prompting you about something, even though maybe on the surface of reality you have not seen yet the rewards that you were hoping for. This week there could be some of a breakthrough, I feel. Again, it's not going to be for everyone because it's not a personal reading, but I am feeling quite strongly for some earth signs there's a major breakthrough this week in regards to love or career or your goals, okay? And it's pretty exciting, I feel, and it's something that you may not be seeing coming. That's what I'm getting, okay? That's really strong. Let's go to the air signs. Okay, so this is going to be for Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. Oh god, this one literally flew out. Okay. Like it literally just jumped. Sometimes I fly out, but that literally went across my table. Okay, so just focusing in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we have? Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Not feeling anything yet. This one? No, not yet. Oh gosh, this one. Okay. And one more. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my gosh, the heart chakra card just jumped out. Okay. Pluto transformation. Whoa. The energy is gaining momentum. Gosh, the air signs have got an intense week as well. I'm getting Gemini energy with this. Let's see what the astro dice show. We have Leo, which is love. 2nd house, which is self-worth. Oh my gosh. And Leo rules the heart, and we have the heart. I love it. It's so great. Okay, so 2nd house, Leo was on the astro dice. That is about knowing your truth and your value. You know, Leo energy is about knowing your worth, knowing and having pride in yourself and not letting yourself be in a situation that is constantly undermining you or constantly taking from you. It's something to do with heart matter, so it could be relationships, transformation. There's a transformation to do with your self-worth, to do with your heart, to do with your emotions this week, which, you know, is not that easy for the air signs, who tend to be a little bit more, especially Gemini and Aquarius, tend to be more detached when it comes to emotion, and find really tapping into their emotions in a deeper sense kind of difficult. The air signs tend to sort of process a lot of their emotions mentally and really try to think things out logically, which when it comes to heart matters, you can't really apply logic that much to the heart. You can, but it's like you're meant to feel what you feel, and then, you know, obviously make decisions accordingly using your mind. But sometimes the air signs tend to analyze things so much that they take the energy out of their emotions. But something's happening this week, air signs, of a transformation with your heart, with your emotions, and it's saying that the energy is gaining momentum. So definitely we've had repeated messages with the Astro Dice, with the cards here, of a lot of energy building up this week in heart matters, in matters of the heart, to do with love and what you really want for yourself. And it's like you have to Pluto is saying get to the truth, you know. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy does not like superficial situations. It on the lower vibration, it can, to survive, like it can put up with less than in order to survive, if it feels like, okay, I need this situation so that I don't completely lose my foundation. That's one thing. But at the core of itself, it knows the truth. And we have the 11 here, so there could be something about, you know, mirroring other people, relationships. Again, 4 comes up here, which is the 4th house, which is your deeper emotions, your home life as well. So some kind of shift as well could be around someone's home life, for the air signs. Or if it's not to do with home, it's to do with how you feel about your relationship. You're being really honest with yourself at this time, and it's almost like you're feeling things more, and it's really coming forward to you, and you really want to honor your truth, is what I'm feeling. That's the biggest message for the air signs this week. Wow. Right. So what's next? We have water signs next. So this is going to be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This one's coming out. Uranus, genius. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aquarius person. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What's the message for this week? Wow, this one jumped out. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay. And the Psychic Tarot. Ooh, truth. Again, we had that with the previous, with the air signs. We had with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Pluto transformation. I was talking about being in touch with your truth of your heart in relationships. And this is a 2 as well. So that could be something also if you've got water and air in your chart. Someone specifically that has that combination, whether it's sun, rising, or moon. Okay, and the Astro Dice. Let's see. For the water signs, Cancer, and the 10th house. Okay, so that's what's come out. Oops. Cancer, 10th house. Okay, so Cancer and 10th house is about, it can be about parenting or being a parent. It can be about you listening to your emotions in order to find your direction, because the 10th house is, in astrology, career, direction, your reputation in the world, how the world sees you. If you're, you know, married, it can be Cancer 10th house married life as well. And it says face the truth about something here, and a time to give rather than take. Uranus energy is about restlessness and wanting to make a change in some way, wanting to break free of restrictions in some way. The 9th house is represented here, which is about your thinking, your mindset, and your beliefs as well. There's something about with this time to give. I'm actually getting with this, Virgo represents health and work, but I'm getting more, for the most part, it's more to do with health, like looking after yourself, you know, because we do have Cancer energy here, which is about nurturing. The 10th house could be also, it could be to do with nurturing your career or your path forward, or nurturing the correct path forward, the one that feels intuitively right for you, because again, we have the truth card here. So it feels, again, this energy to do with direction, relationships, career, your goals, and making sure that you're really listening to your intuition as you pursue the path that is opening up for you for your future. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this. There could be some unexpected elements also for the water signs this week, which wouldn't surprise, with Mercury in Scorpio opposite Uranus in the sky. That could manifest as unexpected communications for you guys as well. And See if there's anything else. Yeah, information could come out to your attention this week that you weren't expecting, or someone could just blurt something out to you, or you know, to somebody watching here, that either you blurt something out to somebody that's really honest and blunt, or someone does that in your direction potentially. And again, that's not going to be for everyone, but I'm feeling that as well. For some water signs, there is a focus on work and health as well this week. All right, let's see what else. And lastly, we have the fire signs. All right, so this is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Do you guys have this one wants to come out? Saturn return. We had Saturn before for the earth signs. Father Saturn. Hard work again. Okay, karma as well. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. And lastly, the psychic tarot for the fire signs. It's interesting because with Saturn, I'll just say, is about end of cycles, okay? Someone may be even turning 50 soon. Just someone out there, potentially, even though I don't think my demographic covers... Oh, actually, yeah, there are some people that are in that age group. Hey, I just realised there's 2 cards here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's crazy. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. Doing the fire signs, love it. And that was hidden. Oh my gosh. Positive movement forward. You guys have got an interesting week this week. Look, with Sagittarians in particular, may have some luck coming out of nowhere. Could be some money unexpected, or some kind of unexpected positive development that allows you to move forward. Look at this. Positive movement forward. I love that card. Pretty sure that's the 8 of Wands in traditional tarot, which is information coming in quickly. There could be some luck or a breakthrough for... It could be any of the fire signs, but I do feel particular Sagittarius. Something karmic that you've worked on that allows you to have a breakthrough this week. That's good news. Let's see what you guys have. 12th house and Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So there may be something to do with authority figures this week as well. Parents, elders. The 12th house can be, you know, institutions, hospitals. There could be someone knows somebody that potentially is unwell, just based on those cards and the astro dice. I'm not getting that as an overwhelming feeling. Someone out there may know someone that's a bit unwell, or is going through, like, he's elderly and he's struggling with their health in some way. But what I'm getting here for the most part is there is some kind of luck or breakthrough this week for you fire signs, and there's positive momentum forward. I really like this card. It's gorgeous with this one, with the New Moon in Sagittarius card. And there's also this feeling of endings here. So something is ending that feels heavy, or feels like it's been a karmic burden for you guys as well. So it's kind of like endings and new beginnings, I have to say. Definitely you've done hard work on something, and it's like you may find this week that there is this sense that, okay, I'm finally moving forward in this way now. I'm finally getting some momentum back. That's what I'm feeling. All right, guys, so that was the reading for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate it when anyone leaves comments or likes. And if you'd like to subscribe, you'll automatically see these updated on YouTube if you have your own account. Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic week. Bye for now.